Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are here with a banger of a video. We are playing Mogstorm or Goblin Storm, whatever you want to call it. Effectively, we are utilising Name Sticker Goblin along with Brightstone Ritual to utilise Distant Melody to draw a bunch of cards and effectively bushwhacker people to death. Enjoy! So guys, as you can see here, we are playing Goblin Storm or Mogstorm, whatever you would like to call it. Effectively, we are using Name Sticker Goblin and Kuldotha, Tomb Raider, other goblins, and Reckless Lackey as well, which is the more recent edition, to basically produce a bunch of mana, draw a bunch of cards with Ren's Resolve, Reckless Impulse, Experimental Synthesizer, and Distant Melody to draw through a bunch of your cards in your deck and effectively Goblin Bushwhacker your opponent for lethal. So we are running 13 lands, 4 Sandstone Needle, 4 Great Furnace, and the rest mountains. Basically, just along with the Rite of Flame, Lotus Petal, Brightstone Ritual to effectively produce our mana. So we are running low on artifacts. We have 4 Great Furnaces, 4 Synthesizers, 4 Lotus Petals, and 4 Treasures off the Lackey, which is surprisingly important, and this card is actually surprisingly crucial for this deck. It's almost like an expensive Manamorphose for us, but it's also a Goblin that triggers Brightstone Ritual, which is the reason why we are looking at this. Me and Callie, which you can check out his channel, obviously Calicais or Sadin Reagan, we have shout out at this channel before previously. We've been working on this deck and trying to figure out the best configuration for it, so it is still up in the air. So if you do have any suggestions, please do let me or Callie know, as we will be testing this because this deck is a blast. We have tried Rites of Initiation. We have tried just playing Seething Song as well. We've tried Moorlands. We've tried Battle Hymn. There is a lot of different options that we have going on. But anyways, this is the deck. And the sideboard is also fairly straightforward. We're unsure on what the card is. There seems to be like 5 cards that you're sort of boarding in. Maybe 4. Like 3 to 5, I would say, I guess, overall. And we're trying to figure out what the weak card is in the deck for sideboarding purposes. It could be Goblin Tomb Raider, but you don't want to reduce the Goblin count. It could be Rite of Flame, but then you have access to less mana. So could be Distant Melody, who knows. So, but essentially, this is the sideboard. We have 3 End the Festivities, 4 Red Elemental Blasts / Fire Blasts, 2 Flaring Pains, 3 Goblin Caves, and 3 Mutagenic Growths. So what those are for is Mutagenic Growths are for Bolt-based matchups to ensure your Name Sticker Goblin survives. So if they go Bolt, you can Name Sticker it, so then so you can Mutagenic it so the Name Sticker survives, so you get to add your mana. Goblin Caves is there for the Fiery Cannonade sort of decks to give you, obviously, all your Goblins +2, but also to survive the Fiery Cannonade effects. Flaring Pain's there for Prismatic Strands and Moment's Peace, if you're against like Turbo Fog, and also any white-based deck that's trying to go there. And End the Festivities is there to get rid of any annoying blockers. And then Red Elemental Blast is to let your spells get through. So that's essentially it. We are probably going to try Rite of Flame is probably the card to cut, but we'll see how we get on in the league. That is the deck, guys. So please, this is a spicy one. If you do like this video and do want to see more brews like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe. It is a great way to support me for absolutely free. Anyways, enough of that spiel. Let's get into the games. So here we are for round 1. This hand's a bit slow. We don't have any extra mana really. So we have on the draw, we have Synth, which we can play on turn 2, which isn't the end of the world. I would have liked a Goblin here, but I think overall this is actually not the end of the world. We have Synth, which can get us extra lands, or just extra mana in general. We have the second mana sources in the Petal, and then we can potentially follow up with Ren's Resolve. So I am going to keep this, but this could end pretty badly. Raise the Tide Bridge. So we're against blue-white glitters, so this is basically just going to be a race. Another Goblin Bushwhacker is probably not ideal, but I am actually just going to cast the Bushwhacker because it makes this mana neutral. So that's pretty telling, but they'll most likely think we are on Kuldotha. So that's a pretty good draw for us. So we get Synth. Hopefully we get like a land here. Brightstone, eh? So I'm going to petal here. If we hit a mountain or a... If we hit a mountain here, it'd be great, but we don't. Okay. So here we have basically 4 mana here off the Brightstone. It would have been nice to be able to have the other one, but it is what it is. They're holding back. So we're going to Brightstone here to start with into Rend Resolve. It was pretty unfortunate to hit the Name Sticker Goblin. We hit the 3rd Bushwhacker. Okay. So let's cast this. Let's cast Brightstone, Ritual. Let's Rend Resolve. Here we go. Let's Name Sticker Goblin. Okay. We hit for 4. We might as well play this for 5. Cast this with Kicker. Cast this with Kicker. And swing. Rah! Swing, swing! Nice one lander. So they're going to trade off probably some amount of stuff. Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 4. From 5. So we do have obviously a lot of guys. They've got 1 land. Hopefully we can get through this. Oh, cast, sure. So they have to keep the Ornithopter back to try and get stuff going. But that did not work out for them. Okay, so against Glitters, their only interaction really is the Hydroblast and the Pyroblast stuff. So ultimately, as you've seen there, the mana issue. What is going on with these card sizes? Woo! I guess probably the card view or whatever is better, right? So ultimately, I think our best bet is probably to just trim. Because we don't want all 4, right? We probably want rid of a Synth, a Distant Melody, a Rite of Flame, and then probably just board in 3 Red Elemental Blasts. Something like that. So Synth's pretty bad with obviously the Red Elemental Blast side of things, so you don't want to flip a Red Elemental Blast. We don't want to see many of these, we just want to see like a perfect timed one. But maybe it is to cut another Rite of Flame for the 4th. I guess we have a game in hand, so we will try this. Maybe it was to board out an Experimental Synthesizer, but then you're really, really low on artifacts. So you don't, like, cutting 1 synth there is probably pretty bad. I maybe should have just cut another... Rite of Flame. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. So our opponent has multi 6 cards. We have a 0 lander. We also can't Kuldotha the Petal or play Tomb Raider and attack for 4. If literally one of these was a land, we would have been fine because we could have went land, Petal, Rite of Flame, Tomb Raider, and then Kuldotha next turn or something along them lines. And just play like a mono red plan. With basically 14 lands, I don't think we can keep this. I think it's quite close though. I think this is much better. I'm fine. I think I'm fine just bottoming the Petal. And playing like a normal Kuldotha plan for the time being. I'm just going to play Tomb Raider here. Tomb Raider! I could have got rid of I could have done the Reckless Impulse to be fair, but probably not ideal. Draw spells are good and all that. I'm just going to go Tomb Raider and Lucky. And then I'll probably look at Reckless Impulse next turn. Just start playing a massive Goblins. Springleaf Drum. Yes. 3 cards in hand. White, 2 cards in hand. But they've got an army of inspectors and stuff. So we're going to play Tomb Raider. Lucky. Swing. Swing, swing! Yep, take 4. So we'll probably just Rend Resolve next turn as opposed to playing a Lackey. But if we play, obviously if we draw like a Brightstone here, that's obviously a bit different. So it's an 8-9, they're going to swing for 9. They're going to pass. Okay. So they do have mana, oh, they have no cards in hand. So I guess we Wrench Resolve first. See what's happening. We hit a Brightstone. Do we want to go all in, or do we just wait a turn? I think we just wait a turn, right? I'm fine just playing Lackey and pass. They're on 14. We can go wide enough in the next couple of turns with double Reckless Impulse here. They're just going to draw a card. Oh. The Brightstone Ritual's ready to rock and roll. Worst case scenario is if they do have a counter spell for the Brightstone Ritual. Wow. Hit Thoughtcast. Pretty nice. This is another Glitters. Wow. They're going to hit us for 16. Or they're going to hold back. They're going to hold back. They have 2 cards in hand and they do have the potential to which way around do I even want to do this? I want to Wrench Resolve first. Probably. See what we're working with here. Yeah. This works out so much better for us here. That's fine. Because we can do this for 4. Reckless. Land. Name sticker. Pretty brutal. We only hit for 4, but still we'll draw a card here. Create a treasure. Into a synth. Unless we hit a distant melody here, we can pretty much cast everything right. Lol. Oh. Coolio. Yeah. So they've just got an army of blockers right now. So we probably need to start going wide, I guess. They are attacking. I'll take the 9 here. Because the chances of the only real way they're going to win out of nowhere is an Ornithopter plus a 3rd Glitters, which is unlikely. Or a Gingerbrute with a 3rd Glitters. Upkeep. Okay. So let's name sticker Goblin. Because then we can sack this, unless they've got another card to... Should have played this Petal, actually. Because of Rebuke. Am I going to get punished here? Or have they got a Hydro? If they have a Hydro, it's... No. I got punished with the Petal. Yeah. So I'm going to play this. And then I'm going to block here and sack to draw a card to create a treasure. If they're going to attack with 1. Yeah, I got punished there. Holding the Petal for 0 reason. All good. So they get a swing for 16 here. We will block 1. Okay. I'm not going to like sit there and let first strike damage go off or whatever. Sack this. We got Rite of Flame. Okie dokie. Wrench Resolve. Let's start with a Wrench Resolve, I guess. We have 3 mana to play for a Rebuke here. We could have a Hydroblast. No, let it resolve. We have a Reb. We're on 3, huh? So let's Rite of Flame first. In case we need the extra mana. Tomb Raider plus Cold Author. So let's Cold Author on this. Make a bunch of 1/1s. Great Furnace, which is also great. Do they have 2 removal spells here? I don't... Like 2 counter spells. Can't attack a blue spell. Because I can play Tomb Raider. Oh, they do? Wow. Yeah. Like 2 cards in hand were basically both interaction. Not even one of them being a land or anything. Okay. So we played Great Furnace, and then we played Tomb Raider. And then we're just gonna attack for 4, right? I'll let the other guys die. Which is a bit of a shame because we would have been able to get him for 6 here. Just not fast enough. Maybe the answer isn't to just put in rebs and it's to just let it go. Like just try and go under them maybe. Be faster. Ornithopter. Friends resolve with no cards in hand. Synth. I'll take the synth. Uldotha. Actually pretty reasonable draw to be fair. Okay. So we don't have anything to do with the sandstone noodle, but that is ultimately fine, right? Swing. Yeah, swing for 4 here. Block. Sure. Interesting, I decided to block with that and not the 1-2, but I'm just going to let that go, but probably shouldn't have. We should just cast it anyways, but don't think it really matters. Let's swing with both here. Yep. Block. Block. What did they draw? A Mare Enforcer. That's pretty big. Lackey. So I guess we go Lackey. Draw a card. Block, block. Play Sandstone Needle. We have to go block, 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 and then technically we could still win, I guess, but highly doubtful. Because we have to block all 3. Is there a way I could have won next turn? Like, could I have just passed with the Lackey and then blocked? To basically keep a Tomb Raider alive? No. Not getting out, something like that. That's a lot of interaction from them. I feel like Synth's just not the card to cut. Let's board all this back in and try and figure out how to sideboard here. Creatures, draw, all needed. Do I just not bring in the rebs? Maybe I cut a Distant Melody, a reb. Maybe I cut 2 Distant Melodies and then 2 rebs. That keeps the mana. Maybe I cut a Rite of Flame and add back in the Distant Melody. Yeah, 3 Rite of Flames, 3 Distant Melodies. That's 1, 2. Yeah, for 2 Red Element Blast and just try and go faster than them on the player. This hand is so cool, like it literally needs a land. Like a land would have been perfect here. Mulligan. Another time if a land would have been perfect. Mulligan. Right, so we've got a couple of lands. Distant Melodies are 1 Distant Melody. And put the mountain back, I guess. Not great, not great. So close to going absolutely ham, but ultimately not meant to be. We still have a lot of good draws though. Like I don't want to synth it, right? Because if I just hit like a Ren's Resolve, I just pass and attack. This is where I don't think Distant Melody really shines and is actually quite clunky. Like we've got no real way to make blue without sacrificing the lackey. Just hold them back, okay. I probably have a Hydroblast too. Great Furnace. So I guess I just Synth. I think I'd rather get the Synth Hydroblasted than the Namesticker Goblin, right? Lotus Petal's actually pretty good here. Lotus Petal. Let land. And then pass. There's no point attacking either. So we need to have this Namesticker Goblin happen into Distant Melody. Hopefully try and find something relevant, I guess. Forecast. Into Gingerbrew, sure. No attacks. Okay. So they're holding up Rebuke here. Tomb Raider. I'll just keep putting random goblins and stuff into play. Like, I don't mind. We'll attack. Now there's worth attacking here. Yeah, take 2. Yeah. I just need to take a little bit of time here. They're going to play a Novice Inspector or an Inspector. Murder Enforcer, sure. And Murder Enforcer. And still have Hydro or Rebuke up. Yeah, that's brutal. Yeah. So we're going to have to work our way through that somehow. So I guess we have to name sticker. Hope they don't have it. Hello, game. Yep. So name sticker Goblin happens. They look like they're casting Hydroblast. We pass. Obviously, can't attack into 2 4/4s. We're on 19. Something's gonna get all that glittered here. Probably the Gingerbrew. The Ornithopter. Okay, 10, 14, 18, 19. We can't block this. We may as well block here, take 14, go to 5, so we have a turn. We have to hope they don't have any form of interaction, even though they've got 2 cards in hand. Name sticker. Resolves. 6. Okay. I don't want that to draw 2, so I think I'm doing the Synth, right? I think I pop Synth. There's a blocker anyways, not that it matters. Right Flame. Let's cast Right Flame. Let's name Goblin, draw 2. Have 2 more mana. This. Into die. There's nothing. If we... Yeah, into die. We didn't quite get there. Just pretty unfortunate with the Hydroblast. Unsure how... I still think maybe Distant Melody... In a race matchup, I think Distant Melody might be the cut. But it's a good thing to learn. See you guys for round 2. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 2. Looking at this hand, I do think it's keepable. We could start even potentially against Madness. We could potentially start even attempting to go off next turn. I'm going to play the Furnace here. I need to ensure that they're tapped out here as well for the Namesticker Goblin. Okay, so we are against Madness. They are stuck on a 1-lander. Lotus Petal. I feel like we could actually go for this. Do we need to? I think while they're on one land, I can get a couple of more draws, right? It's interesting because the more land drops I make, the better position we are. So that's what I'm sort of thinking here. But then the more chance they've got to make this name sticker really bad. So I think I'll pass. I'll pass the turn for now, just because I'm very reliant on this synth here to do well, where I can just take a couple more draws and take it a little bit slower. Like if they Vampire's Kiss here, I probably should be fine. Or are they just gonna madness something? This is no problem. Vampire's Kiss. Oh, Curse of the Pierced Heart. Okay. I need a good draw here. Probably a Cold Oath would be great. Oh, let's go. So let's... I think we can pull the plug on this now. So let's write. And let's name stick a Goblin. Then let's synth. Ren's Resolve. Let's Cold Author. Making some 1/1s, making more cards. Let's Ren's Resolve. With 1 mana left over. Let's Tomb Raider with the mana left over. Let's Brightstone Ritual to start all over again. Ren's Resolve. Brightstone Ritual and another lot. So then let's... More cards. Lackey. So let's play the Lackey. Play the Petal. Red. Brightstone Ritual. Like this. We get another synth. Play the synth. I actually think I just want to crack, right? Do I just want to crack here? No, I'll probably just draw again in case. Just in case. But let's go deeper. Sandstone Needle doesn't do anything. Then let's Bushwhacker Kicked. Skip that. Attack. Rah! Turn 3 kill. That was freaking great. And it literally, to be fair, it's only additional 3. That would have went to 1. So my only thing is I probably want the mutagenic growths. And I think I, again, probably just cut Distant Melodies. Right. Do I even want mutagenic growth? Do I just go 2-2 split? I think 2-2 split probably fine. 2 mutagenics to try and keep the namesake Goblin alive. And to end the festivities to kind of get through blockers. No. I think probably just mutagenic Distant Melody. Like that. They'll keep the speed of things going. I think. All I know is this deck is a blast. This is crazy. Like I probably should have. I shouldn't have synth there. I probably should have just cracked the synth. Okay, so this is fine. Again, we're very much reliant on this name sticker Goblin, as you can see here. Very reliant on this resolving. We can turn 2 name sticker Goblin 2. Epicure, sure. We also might have to turn 2, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Great Furnace would be a fine draw too, because it's an artifact. It's not this Lotus Petal. Otherwise, we'll have to sack this Lackey. Piranha Mash. They are like a red-black madness, but attack for 1. Yep. And then pass, so then hold a bolt of some description. So I think I'm going to cast this. And then I'm going to Cold Author it. Goodbye. So we don't have mana to cast these as such. We have obviously the Brightstones. which could get killed by End of Festivities for the Cold Author, but I'm hoping not. Yeah. A Thorn. You're gonna tap out to play dude. Yeah, so they're keeping mana open here. Very much so. Sandstone Needle's a great draw. Send! Probably gonna block a Goblin. 1-1, even. Which is a good sign for us as well. It means that they most likely don't have a or don't have an End of Festivities or anything. Yep. I'm fine with that. Pitch arms down up to 18, sure. I did think about splashing Weather the Storm in the side as well for like burn matchups or whatever. Because obviously there is turns where you just cast a lot of spells and things like that, but I think the burn matchup has a lot of interaction, so it doesn't happen as often. Two, three, four. Best pass is good. Okay. It's annoying, but okay. Tap out to play something. Chain Lightning, me. Yes, I'd like to copy it. I will ball you. Thank you. Lucky. So we get to draw 2 cards. Lucky. And that sort of gets us to hit something, right? Let's go for it. We get 2 cards. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Well, I do because I'm on 9, but 7. Play this. Make a bunch of mana. Do I just go super all in? No, probably not. This adds 1 less. Double Tomb Raider. Not what we wanted. Back to 20, we're on 5. So we have to probably try and win with this. Because we can't really, unless we're going to actually bushwhacker them to death. But we also just might die here. We're on 5. They could easily just go Bolt plus. Yes. I will chain lightning. You. Are we dead? Did the vampires kiss us? Yep. Cool. Will we 1 card short? No, okay, we'll never find out. Maybe I'm not supposed to board. I don't know. I really don't. Really don't. I'll just leave them here and still go 4 melodies. I'm gonna try and keep it in. Keep it as is. See how we get on. So we can't do anything with this hand. We can do something with this. Do we just bottom a bushwhacker here? Do we? Yeah, probably. Bottom bushwhacker. Right. And then we'll go synth. I think I'm fine synthing here and like leaving it. If I hit Rite of Flame, perfect. Because I can Rite of Flame into Cult Author Bushwhacker and just go as aggro as possible. Epicure? No Epicure. Name sticker. Yeah, so I think I'm going to synth, see what we hit. Well, there's a lot of whiffs here, but it really helps with the Cold Author game plan. So we can Rite of Flame. Kuldotha. Hit a Brightstone. That'd be great if we hit a Brightstone here. A Sandstone Needle. Well, that's an iron. And then we can't. Then we can't Bushwhacker here. I was wrong because I can't count. And we are getting Lightning Bolted. Okay. Lightning Bolt no Lackey is better than Lightning Bolt in this name sticker too. Jagged. Into pass. Okay. Well, I would like a land there. Did I just hit for 3 here and wait for our opportunity for this? I think so. That's probably best. Or instead of trying to hit for 8. Because I don't want to Kuldotha rebirth the Great Furnace and then not be able to Bushwhacker. Epicure, sure. Just tap that Jagged Barons for someone else. And then bounce the Barons? No. Okay. Uh, 3. So we get to go Kuldotha here, add 6, play this, and then if they kill this, it doesn't matter. Let's Kuldotha this. Let's go all in. Screw it. Screw it! This. That's 6, so it doesn't even matter if they counter this. If they kill this in response. Like, we have a bunch of mana, but it's a 3-2 haste. I kill this in response. Totally fine. Cast from Kicker. Hi. Okay. Okay. Swing. Swing for lotsies. Lotsies. Yes. We got an Echo Undick here. That'd be brutal. Absolutely brutal. They didn't have the Bolt there. They were pretty much dead as well. They were on 1. Oh. Faithless. Into. Please. 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 I'm guessing here they're going to Arms. And then I'm assuming the Temper's probably going to go to Goblin. But this effectively means that they live another turn. Because if this doesn't kill a Goblin, they go 1. Yep. Kill a rando Goblin. They have a blocker too. They have a Firebolt for another. Okay. Well, we got Rite of Flame, which adds 3. Okay. Obviously not this turn, but good to know. No point in casting it now. So we'll just swing. And pass the turn. Swing! What you got for me now? Vampire's Kiss, I'm assuming. Got 5. With 4 Goblins in play. Awkward. The annoying thing is that... Oh. The funny thing is that doesn't even kill them either. Because they gain a life off this. They've got 1 card in hand, so it's probably worth casting anyways. They've got 1. And then do we die? We've got 2 cards in hand, 3 looks. Probably not. Probably not. But we will see. Faithless. Good place to start. Discarded basically nothing. Right? An Epicure and a Vampire's Kiss by the looks of that. And we win the match. Let's go! See you guys for round 3. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 3. We're on the draw. This is a very keepable hand. We've got a lot of draw. And we're racing. We're off to the races. So we need some good draws here. We've got a Sandstone Needle on 1. Into probably like an Impulse or something on 2. To set us up, hopefully. And then we'll kind of see where we get on from there. Let the races commence. Okay, so probably dead next turn. So let's Reckless Impulse, see where we get to. then we'll probably play a Sandstone Needle. More draws, not what we actually need, to be fair. We need mana. So, especially when we are dead in a couple of turns here with this thermal. But luckily, though, they seem to be... That doesn't work how you want that to work, mate. Lava Spike, sure. And then the tap draw again, yeah, to 12. We're getting Rift Bolted down to 9, 8, 7. We need, yeah, some actual mana here. So let's start with a synth. Goblin, no, okay. Crack said synth into a Cult Daughter. Okay, so we can add 6 mana here. So I feel like we've kind of got to go for it, right? Let's Cult Daughter here. Make 6. Tap this. Play Brightstone. Add 6. Play Rends Resolve. But we should play the other Rends Resolve. Lotus Petal. Cast the Lotus Petal. We've found a lot of draw here. Add blue. Goblin. Draw 6. No more mana really, apart from the double Lotus Petal. Which is unfortunate. At the end of this turn. The next turn. So do we... We probably want to try and... Yes, we probably want to Rends Resolve, try to find more mana. And a Bushwhacker. Sort of perfect, right? So this... Are we 1 more mana off? So Rite of Flame adds 2. This is 3, but we don't have a thing to sacrifice. So we can go this plus this is 6, 7, 8. So that's 16. 9. Yeah, so if we had literally an artifact here or another Rite of Flame, we would have been laughing. Obviously a Brightstone would have been perfect too, but so then do we have to then try and dig for a Brightstone here? Is that the game plan? Do we have to cast this Brightstone? But we don't have another artifact, alright? We have a Lackey. So red Brightstone. Lackey. 5. 5. We still don't have another artifact because so we can sack this. So do we just 6, 7, 8, 9? Wait. Oh, we don't have any mana, right? So do we just do this and find more mana? Because we can still, even if we do this, we can go here, here. Yeah, let's do that. So that's perfect, right? So that's cast this, Cult Daughter, this, Bushwhacker kicked. We got there. Let's go. Let's go. So with that, we obviously have distant we have burn, like Pinger Burn. So they don't actually have that much instant speed removal. They have 4 lightning bolts. So does that mean we just want to race? I kind of think it does, right? Because the name sticker got the muter for the name sticker got. Yeah, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm gonna try not doing anything. See what happens. See what happens. So we're on the draw here. We have a couple of draw spells, a name sticker goblin. I'm gonna keep this. Like this is fine enough if we can get that extra land to obviously be able to like blow this up plus bushwhacker and stuff. But we're just gonna start a draw spell and then go from there. This is a fine start as well. Don't mind this is a draw. Just start getting in. It also means that they're probably gonna have to, you know, like kill this or something because it is annoying for them. I guess unless they. Oh, what? Oh, that's a bit brutal. That's not very nice. Land's fine though. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep attacking it. I'm fine making this trade-off. Obviously the smash was a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Can't do nothing about that. Hopefully we get not next turn, but another turn, because we still need a couple of cards here to solve. All blade Scampy. So we're gonna hit for 2. Just F6. I have nothing to do here. So they're gonna hit for 2, but it's 13. 3 cards in hand and a pass. Okay. So I'm just gonna range resolve here. And then hopefully that gets us some mana. Yeah. I'm actually not gonna attack. Holding these back gives us potentially a turn. Cycle that is fine by me. Rift Bolt's exiled and tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out, tap out. Yes. Like incinerate. Okay. And the hold back. Right, okay. This is absolutely fantastic for us. The tap out at the perfect. So they have to. We've got triple bushwhacker. Okay. So let's let the Rite of Flame. This only does players, right? Yeah. They don't have Fire Blast this, no. Oh, we got 6. We got 6. Let's do that. So, do we triple bushwhacker here? Right? I haven't even counted it. Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. I'm not even. I literally haven't even counted this. I haven't even thought about counting this, but we'll go for it. YOLO. Attack. YOLO. So the block here take 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'll probably have to Fire Blast something to survive. Fire Blast the 4-2. 4, 8, 12. 12, 15. Apparently I'm a lucky POS. Thanks. Cheers. Just so you can all see. There you go. Thank you. We got some flame. GG. This deck brings the happiness out of everyone. See you guys for the next round. Hey guys, welcome back here to round 4. I actually think this hand's keepable, even though it looks a bit wonky. We're on the draw. We have a lot of draw. But yeah. We'll see how it gets on. Obviously, if we draw a lantern on blue deck. You're the fun police. Let me meme. Let me meme. Ooh. I'm gonna play these out. Hi. Hi. And I'll probably just pass the turn. I'll probably just lead on Synth next turn. Rainstorm. So snow-covered island. Most likely is blue-red. So that's like a breath weapon deck is probably where I'd be conscious of. Obviously, they are a bolt deck too, but you don't really want to be bringing in mutagenic growth and goblin caves. So, put stuff on the bottom. Island. Pass. They're scared we're going to do broken things. So we'll start with a synth, which they'll probably counterspell. They will not. Another synth, not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Let's cast this one. I might counterspell this because we've used a petal. Land? Come on. Come on. Maybe I got too greedy with the one lander and the bunch of draw spells, but oh well. Another brainstorm, sure. So they're only seeing 2 extra cards here. I'm putting 2 back because they didn't shuffle. They now did shuffle. Seems odd unless they really wanted, but yep, they are blue-red as expected. And then a pass and hold up their counterspell. Pass. I'm not going to use this petal here to play all these draw spells that we can't cast. Wait, what? The Jeskai Ephemerate, I'm guessing. What? Angel Song? Sandstone Needle's actually a good draw. That's the turn. We're under no immediate pressure, so that is also the advantage that we can just keep just playing stuff and yeah. So they are Jeskai Ephemerate with the Angel Song in. Wildfire this, yeah. I'm gonna wildfire my Sandstone Needle. What a loser. There's the white, and they still got counterspell up. Let's start with a Reckless Impulse. Might counterspell this. They do not. Ha! Goblin! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Ha! We got him! I'm not going to do anything if they want to bolt that. So, they want to bolt that, bolt away. No, they're going to wildfire themselves. Okay. Three, four, five. Just Muldrifter. What's the worst that can happen? That's sick. Ooh, namesake Goblin. I guess I want to do this. Ooh, we hit land. Ooh, and a Bushwhacker. Bushwhacker. Another one. Ew. I don't think I want to use this petal up. I think I'd rather just attack. And then pass. So I get to basically play the Tomb Raider here. Seagate Oracle. Sure. I get a card. Just play a Muldrifter. Just tap out. Play a Muldrifter. Guys, come on. Come on. Please. Please. Land. Okay, so let's play Tomb Raider. So let's go crazy till we see the sun. Do we care about hasting this or just playing a Goblin? I think we just want to play a Goblin, right? Cast it. Okay. And let's Brightstone Ritual. That resolves. That resolves, eh? I don't think I care to. I think I'm just going to namesake Goblin here. And if they want to, you know, counter it, kill it in response, what have you, yeah, it's fine. You'll get scared of namesake Goblin. It's so weird. I don't want a Brightstone, I don't think. I want a Brightstone for 3 and then Rend Resolve. I think I'd rather just cast Rend Resolve next turn. That's fine. They're still taking 1 here. We've got 3 lands to sort of function, so... And they've used the counterspell that we know about. They haven't used any removal, though, which is one thing to note. But they might start casting stuff because they've used their counterspell. I'm just going to F6 because I'm not going to Brightstone for the Lackey, I don't think. That's the only thing I could do here is basically red, make 3 red, and then sack the Lackey and make a treasure. Not to the point doing that. They can also double block the Goblin Tomb Raider now. Let's Rinse Resolve. We hit Mountain Petal. That mountain. Let's Rinse Resolve. Synth Sandstone here. So let's cast the Petal. Petal is cast. And then let's pass. We've got a bunch of artifacts. We have a Synth in play in the top of our deck. Or whatever, in exile or whatever it is. And we are going to attempt to go wide as Hout. So, Lackey. So let's start with a Synth. See what we get. That resolves. So we get Distant Melody. Okay. So, do we just play the Lackey? Yeah, I think we just play Lackey here, if I'm honest. And then just play Distant Melody. They're going to counter this because they don't want us to draw 4. Oh. Well, that's less exciting. So, what do we want to do here? The damn breath weapon. So we can add a red for each goblin, add 4. Crack this. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we're going to do. Add a red. Because we have enough mana, we have lands to sort of let us function here. Draw a card, create a treasure. This is fine. Yep. I will choose Goblin. Do I use this treasure? Probably not. No issues there. The breath weapon, though. The breath weapon. We'll probably give it a couple of turns and then call it, to be fair, but unless we get extremely lucky. They've got their mana set, they have 5 cards in hand. Swing for 2 now. We'll need a couple of turns to redraw and rebuild, but if they start Archaeomancer looping, we're probably definitely conceding here. Reckless. Kuldotha, eh? Let's Kuldotha one of the synths. We get a synth. And a synth. Brightstone, eh? It's Brightstone. At 3. And below. Go on, give us 3 cards. Give us 3 cards. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, where? Double breath weapon, man. Interesting. Cast this. And then we'll play Sandstone Needle. Ephemerate this. Oh, okay. Why do it now? Why? You're just wasting my clock. Sandstone Needle. And pass. And then we'll probably just start cracking these. To be fair. Make 2/2s. They are samurais. So we can Distant Melody for 3 samurais in a couple of turns. Back for 1, sure. That's so sad. Double breath weapon. Wap wap. Mole Drifter, sure. Not looking good. Not looking good. Wildfire. Okay. So they've got Counterspell plus Ephemerate open, I would assume. Looking at this. If I was to hazard a guess. Let's crack this. Give me a samurai. Okay. Might as well cast this. Might as well cast this. There we go. We got there. Crack this. What do we get? Ooh. Another right flame. Ooh. Another right flame. Look at us go. Do we pop this? Pretty much. Apart from the one of Distant Melody left that we can cast everything, right? Oh. Namesake Goblin, of course. Of course. Right. And then I'm done. I'm not going to obviously cast the Namesake Goblin. I'm going to try and Distant Melody for Samurai tokens. Next turn, that's kind of my plan. Resolves. Well, resolves, the attack happens. Okay. As soon as I find the CNR came answer, I'm just going to concede. Murmur Mystic's annoying, but could have a third breath weapon here, or another counter spell. 2, 3, 4. Hi. Let's call it that. So this is pretty awkward because they have counters. They have counter spells. They have bolts, and they have breath weapon. I don't think we want to fight the bolt in that sense. I think these is what we sort of need. Goblin Cave and Red Elemental Blasts. In terms of what to bot in and out, I think remove all the Rite of Flames and go a little bit slower. I think Distant Melody we use one. We cut one. Red Elemental Blast we cut one of here. The Synth because of the Red Elemental Blast. I don't think we have 4 Red Elemental Blasts. We've got 3 Caves, 3 Red Elemental Blasts, and hope for the best there. So we have. Let's have a look. Oh dear, so close. So we can play Petal, pull both of that into nothing. If one of these was a land, we kind of would be sort of okay. This is a bit slow, but I'm gonna keep it, and let's bottom a Distant Melody here. I don't really like this hand, but ultimately I think it's okay to keep. We're just gonna play this to sort of get damage in a little bit early, and then we'll Sandstone Needle into Sandstone Needle. And just take our time. We have 2 counter spells, so then giving us time to draw stuff. Like this is fine. We can obviously Reckless Impulse off the Sandstone Needle. The top land's fine, so they've probably got a red element Hydroblast here. I'll keep playing these Sandstone Needles, it's fine by me. Give me that extra mana. Attack for 1. And then we'll Reckless Impulse. I'm assuming they're going to Hydro, we will Red Elemental Blast. They do. They don't. Oh, another Sandstone Needle. Probably should have not played that land, but doesn't really matter anyways. Because we played a Sandstone Needle. Just slow rolling, they've got counterspell up now. Let's Rends Resolve. We have another Rends Resolve and a Sandstone Needle. Another Rends Resolve and a Lotus Petal. So we'll play Lotus Petal here. We will. I think we attack for 1. No, because there is a world where we actually hit the Stone Cold Nuts here. So, well, Rends Resolve. We didn't hit the Stone Cold Nuts. Play this Sandstone Needle. And then attack for 1. Having double interaction here is actually pretty good for us. Seeing all 4 Sandstone Needles also quite good at letting us keep going, almost. While they're just playing stuff and things. We're going to play Seagate, hold up a Hydro. That is actually really good for us. We're going to hold up a Hydro / a Bolt. So we kind of, this is sort of our window, so we kind of need to hope that this Reckless Impulse is a good hitter. And go from there. We've obviously cast 3 Reckless Impulses, soon to be 4 now. Land. Basic land's not great, but it's not the worst because there might be a world here where we... Okay. Never mind. Let's rinse it off again. We're just hitting a lot of dead air. Okay, so let's place Lotus Petal. So we might actually have to play this basic mountain out here. So we want to basically play this basic mountain. Then we want to play basic mountain, pull Dotha, Brightstone, right? So we play this basic mountain out. Pull Dotha this. Pull Dotha this, leaving a red open. I guess the first thing we do is probably just... Let's Cold Dotha this. There you go, Hydro. They don't. So we might have to just make 4 mana here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's fine, right? We don't. Because we can then. Yeah, so then let's Brightstone here for 4. Brightstone here for 4. They might counter this. This might be their pinch point. It's not. Pop this. Cast with Kicker. This might be their... Is this it? Is this their Hydro point? Yep. Counter target blue spell. Pop. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's pop this for red. Destroy target blue permanent. Pop. Attack with all. By my calculations, that is 16. Let's go! The Sandstone Needles there were clutch. Yeah. And I sort of think that's kind of okay. I think that... Do I want the other... I want to do the Red Elemental Blast? For another Distant Melody? I don't think so. I'm really starting to think that Distant Melody is not it. But you only get that through process of elimination. So yeah. Let's keep this. Seems fine to me. Campfire. Whoa. Hold your horses. So let's Sandstone Needle. So when a Sandstone Needle into Ren's Resolve into Sandstone Needle. Unless we hit double land, that is. Gonna aggressively start, yep. It's fine. So do we... No, we just play Sandstone. We just play the Sandstone Needle. So then we'll Reckless Impulse again, and then play Great Furnace Tomb Raider, probably. Out spell? Yes. Land. If they tapped out to do all this, I would have played the Namesticker Goblin and went in, but we'll just hit for 2. And they'll gain 2. And then hopefully we'll get to the point where we can Namesticker, Synth, all that sort of good stuff. Yes. So they're back to 20. We'll then play Synth. They do nothing, so 3 cards in hand and nothing going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if they have counter spell or hydro plus removal spell, they can stop both of these. We lose both our lands. So I guess we just synth and see what we get. We could hit a Lackey here, which is why I'm playing this. We could hit a Lackey or a Tomb Raider. Hydro. Okay. I kind of want to. Do I want to test the waters? Probably not. I think I'm fine just attacking for 2 to make them keep using their mana with the campfire. Okay, they bolt that. Got 1 card in hand. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. I'll just take my time. They've just basically countered 3 draw spells. Spell Pierce, Counterspell, Hydroblast. All in 3 draw spells. So we've got a bunch of mana in hand. Lucky. So they're F6'd. They yield till end step by the looks of this. Okay. So we can't yield because in case they want to try and kill the Lackey here, we can draw a card. So there's still 1 card. We're on 23 though. Red Elemental Blast. Okay. I don't think I want to play this to crack this to draw or anything like that. I don't think. I think I want to sort of just give it a little bit of time. I've only got 1 card now. We've got 1 piece of interaction, so we should be okay-ish. Seagate Oracle. Okay. They're on 2 cards in hand. And didn't play a land. So do we crack the Lackey here now it's being outvalued? Probably. We just need some card draw. That is the definition of some card draw. Two cards in hand. Do you have 2 pieces of interaction? No. So let's play the Mountain. We have a Bushwhacker. So we can go all in here. Next turn, that is. Which I think is fine, but it's basically name sticker, Bushwhacker, Bushwhacker. And kind of hope for the best. So I think that's fine to do so. Seagate. That's okay. Because I need to make sure this one of the first name sticker resolves. Yeah. Let's go for it. Let's go. I also could have Breath Weapon. That'll be a bean. That'll be an absolute bean. That is not what I need. Name sticker? It resolves. Name sticker? Gonna let us go all in here and then Breath Weapon us. So I'm going to just cast this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go super all in. I just feel like a Breath Weapon's on its way. The block the 2, take 6. Oh. Okay. Need a Goblin Cave to at least stop the Breath Weapon threat happening. Or we need more Goblin mana. Whichever works. Yeah, the triple countering the triple draw spells really hurt. Gain 2, lose 2, sure. Got 5 cards in hand now, and we've got nothing going on. I'm assuming that means they've got nothing going on, but they could have just a couple of pieces of interaction, and then they can't cast the other 3 cards, like a Muldrifter or what have you. So we're at parity here, basically. So we're attacking their block on 1, then they're gaining 2, effectively. Yeah. Need something. We need a something. Draw spell. That's the draw spell. Counter? No counter. 1, 2, 3. Crack. Tomb Raider. Huh? How much before they... I feel like they're just holding out for the breath weapon, so we'll just see how we get on. YOLO! YOLO! No! Take a mile off, to be fair, but like, I don't think there's a way around it. And we are just dead here with this many, like, 6 cards in hand, campfire, all that sort of stuff. We're just dead here. Muldrifter. We're just dead. Yeah, didn't find a Goblin Caves, which I think, going forward, I think we don't need mutagenics. I think it's ultimately fine to let that be an issue. And Goblin Cave probably just serves the same purpose anyways. Goblin Cave! Yeah, that's right. All my goblins got +2, +2. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? So they're attacking for 3. That's fine. And then they'll probably pass the turn, I'm guessing, or play something huge. Okay, so we'll give it a draw step. We could draw some like Ren's Resolve or something, which might put us in it, but they're most likely got a counter spell. If they just counter this. Sandstone Needle, Red Elemental Blast. Let's Red Elemental Blast this. If they have a counter for this, I'll just concede. Or an Ephemerate, that's fine. See you guys for the last round. Hey guys, welcome back to the 5th and final round. Let's see if we can 3-2 this. Black deck. Has me worried for this name sticker goblin, but ultimately I think we should be probably okay. See what they are dealing with. We are against Gardens, okay. So we have to go all in on one particular turn, and trying to find that window is pretty key. So let's start with a Ren's Resolve. Even get like a Sandstone Needle or something. No, we get a Lackey. A Lackey is fine. Play a Lackey and then swing for 1. And then we'll probably start with a Synth here off the red. And then we can play the red, and if we need to, we can right Flame to cast whatever it is that we need. Okay, snuff out the Lackey, which is actually good going for us because they take 4 off the Lackey. And I'm going to Lembus, okay? But it also means that this name sticker goblin most likely survive. They only usually have like 2 snuff outs. So this is a really good sign for us, hopefully. So I think then we lose that land. Yeah, I think we just lose the land here. Play name sticker goblin. See if they have another snuff out. Second snuff out in the top 10 is pretty unlikely, but clearly not unlikely enough. Let's Rite of Flame. Play this into something hopefully we can cast. That's fine. Not ideal because we could hit something, yeah, pretty useful, but other than that, not the end of the world. 3/1/1s. helping. And currently we just look like a really strange mono red deck, like a mono red aggro deck. We don't appear very, quote unquote, stormy as it was, but looking not the worst. 2 mana, Titan Blade or something. 2 snuff outs. It's usually all the snuff outs as well. So Deadly Dispute something, I'm guessing here. Probably the Lembus. Could be a Titan Blade though, but seems very unlikely. So we're gonna probably we'll either Impulse or we'll Synth. I think probably Synth, because if we don't hit anything good we can Tomb Raider, but actually might just Impulse, depending on what to do here too. Pretty unfortunate. Like I should have, to be fair, I should have read that if they're wasting a snuff out on a lackey, they've probably got another snuff out. But again, the card's not that good, but it might stay in because they've seen Name Sticker Goblin too. Handy Trail, okay. Handy Trail into Titan Blade. Sure. 3 cards in hand. What did they do? The Titan Blade. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay. Pedal. That was fine. So it's Synth. Ren's Resolve, eh? Ideally, I would like to Tomb Raider here, but I think... yeah, I think I'm going to have to... because I don't think the Distant Melodies are going to do very much. So that's Ren's Resolve. See what we're working with. Get some extra cards. Let's play Tomb Raider because we can lucky next turn. It was quite nice to obviously hit a land there too. So when I hit for 4, they're going to take it down to 8. Okie dokie. You got it. They're on 4 cards. They're going to start with probably some Deadly Dispute or something. Trolled into Deadly Dispute. They're on 3 Acral cards. Play a Swamp. Deadly Dispute. They do obviously have Candy Trail plus Lembus. So they might actually, with it being on Candy Trail and Lembus, they might actually be on 4 snuff outs. As in sort of like feed themselves almost. As they gain some life and stuff. Oh. I guess they're just going to pass here. Fine by me. Let's play Reckless. We're just still going all in. Like we're not fearing like a Suffocating Fumes or anything. We're just going for it. We're gonna block here probably, and then interesting. Slightly annoying because if we had actually a Grindstone Ritual, we could have sacked this to stop them gaining 3, but it was not meant to be. And then they've got a kill spell for this too, I'm guessing. Is that a cast down for this? Or they're going to block here in Deadly Dispute? No, they're going to move to blocks. Block the 2-2. Block a 1-1. Block a 1-1, Deadly Dispute, and then cast down this. Or they're just going to cast down this. A file. Okay. Sure. And then Deadly Dispute this. Got it all. Take 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. That's Impulse. And just Impulse first in case I hit a Sandstone Needle off the Impulse. We hit double Great Furnace. That is not great. We'll play the land that taps for 2, and then we'll lose one of these, but that's fine. That is fine. So then I can start gaining some life here, which is pretty minging. I don't even need to do anything. Just gain some lives. Like Candy Trail, and then 1 top, 1 bottom. We draw. 2, 3, 2, 3. That means we don't have anything. So we just play a land, play a lackey, and then we'll probably just attack and then hold up the lackey ability. Hit for 3, about 10. I'm assuming they've got another kill spell. But I could just take the 3 out and gain 3 here. 2 manas. We're just going to crack a Candy Trail. I'm going to cast down that guy. Well, at least we get to waste that and draw a card. A treasure, Rite of Flame. Okay. So we could look at drawing 2 cards here with a Distant Melody. I don't know how worth that is. 2, 3, 4. Because we use 2 cards to draw 2 cards. I think I'm just going to pass. And hopefully we can end up drawing a bit more. Like if we draw a... Obviously the only issue is if they get a Crypt Rat here. Here it is. Here's the Crypt Rats. Oh no, didn't dispute that. Okay. 3 cards, 2 cards. Still got 2 cards. They've got 2 gain 3s on the penalty. Yep. Up to 14. And Olympus. Okay. So I've got no mana. They could have another spin down, so keep on top. 3 cards in hand. Okay. Let's go. Lotus Petal. Let's go 2, 3, crack this. What we working with? Tomb Raider. Okay. Let's cast a Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Let's Rite of Flame. 2. Oh, there's 3. Oh, even better. 4. Let's draw 3. Goblin. Draw 3. Play a Petal. Cast with the kicker. Boom. Send. Not quite lethal, right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, not 2. Let's go! Let's go! Whoa! Crypt Rats. You gonna pop for 2? Damn, pop for 2, dare you? No. The game 3, then the pop for 2. How boring. 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 And they just pass. Okay. We draw. Upkeep. We're going. We're moving phases. We're moving phases. Come on. We're gonna swing, swing. Swing, 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 swing. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Send them. On the plus side, we literally just get to go Ren's Resolve, Reckless Impulse, and just kind of hold off. Pop for... Pop for 1. Really? Really? I guess they're conscious of Bolt, but I don't have Bolt in my deck. Obviously, I don't know that. Pop for 1. Okay. Whoosh! Take 2. But, yeah, they're going to defile my Samurai token. Okay. Leaves me Goblin. That'll do. Ren's Resolve. Distant Melody. Cold Author. Reckless Impulse. Okay. I don't know why it's not doing it, but okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sandstone Needle. Tomb Raider. Guess I just play Sandstone Needle and pass, right? Don't need to pop this Sandstone Needle for this one. Easy enough. End turn. They've got 1 card in hand. They've got a Lembus to gain them life. We hopefully can Distant Melody next turn, but it all depends. We're still on the grind, so we're just going to F6 here. Nothing to do. They're going to probably start by gaining 3 off a Lembus because they're panicking and hope. And I'm assuming these 2 cards are bad, and they're hoping that that's all they've got going on. So what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so 1 card in hand. And their last card is... We're going to hit them for 4 regardless. Lotus Pet will be a great draw too. Means we can hit for 4. Then play Kuldotha, then play Distant Melody. We may even have to do it post-combat as well, just depending on what they've got. Pre-combat. All depends on what they have. 4, 5. Their last card is Avenging Hunter. Oh, flipping the Titan Blade. Okay, that's fine. Sweet. So we have no way of drawing with the Distant Melody. Sag. Doosh. Hit for 4, put them at 4 effectively. Play Kuldotha, sacking this. We still have an artifact for these. We'll play land. And then we'll pass. We have definitely enough pressure, but if we can get there is another question. Like if they have a crit rat here for 2, we're pretty down bad. 5 for an Avenging Hunter, sure. Avenging Hunter plus Drown, or 5, so it's dead, right? Or have they got Avenging Hunter plus a kill spell? So block here, kill this, take 3, go to 1. Bushwhacker. Oh, that also does it. Lucky! Lucky! Yep. Let's go, Lucky! Lucky! So, Mutagenic doesn't really do much. I think the only thing I'm considering is Goblin Caves. Stops drown, stops early. Let's try that. Stops drown, stops early. Crit Bats. Want all the draw. Name Stick is probably the weakest card. I kind of want to cut 2 of those at least. I actually probably want to cut. Oh, I want to cut. No, 2 is probably fine. I want to keep it. I probably want to keep it. Cut Distant Melody. Actually, we'll do 3, 2. Right. Yeah, that seems fine. Like it's pretty bad the namesake of Goblin, but I'm also starting to think that Distant Melody is the worst card for us. It's the biggest biggest like high upside game 1, but it's ultimately pretty poor game 2 and 3, I think. So we have a land plus Lackey plus a Petal. I think I'm actually gonna keep this, even though it could get awkward with not being able to cast the Rens Resolves. We do need a second land, and what we need is definitely another Rens Resolve effect. It also makes it awkward that the potential of... I'm not going to play this out either, because of Oof. But it makes Tithe and Blade pretty awkward. Okay. So... do we just Synth here, I guess? Synth, try and find a land. We have Brightstone. Doesn't really help us. So we're going to attack. I'm still not going to play Petal out. We are ever closer to a land though. Is this getting oofed? I have a feeling this is getting oofed. Or this is getting Tithe and Bladed. One or the other. 3 for the Crit Rats. Yep. Yep. Give me land. No. That is not land. Oosh. Yeah, I think this is probably going to wire. We have a lot of redraws, but we obviously do need to just start hitting our lands. Pretty unfortunate, to be fair. Obviously, there's only like 14 lands, so totally understandable. Ha! You didn't hit a counter. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. You tried it. Sure. So I'm probably going to take the Petal. Could take the Brandstone Ritual. But most likely the Petal. So you play around the Oof and you get Durest. So yeah. But if we draw land, we can just start casting these, which is fine. Ultimately. Not the end of the world. Yeah, Petal's gone. Atal is gone. Attack for 1, sure. Them having this crit rats just sitting there is pretty annoying, but they are tapped out, so. Land. I can take that. There's also a sort of a land. Friends resolve into no land. No! No! 15 cards deep. 1 land is being found. So we'll hopefully get some more soon. We'll just play our lucky out here. We're going to attack most likely. Or they could just like play like an Avenging Hunt or something. So I'll hope for the best. We could also, if we draw a basic land or a Great Furnace, we could play Lucky, Brainstorm for 2, Bushwhacker kicked. But it all depends on how much mana they've got left open. Playing the Colony Garden to do last turn. Lembus. What do they do with the Lembus? They put it on the bottom. Back for 1, sure. I'm liking these trades. So they do have 2 mana open for these Crypt Rats. That's fine. Cold Author. Yes. Lotus Petal. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Do they 4? Okay. So the attack. Worst case scenario, we can crack this for red in response to this. Cast down this. 1, 2, 3. I think this is fine to die. Then we get to Brimstone for 3. Into Ren's Resolve. Jesus. Can we play to the end of this turn? Can we play to the next turn? So then we play this one. Oh dear. Not another land in top 20. Not the end. Not unlikely, but still. 2 petals. The right flame still being fine. Getting 3 up to 19. We'll probably just start attacking and then we'll play this lucky out. Synth. We'll definitely just attack and play the lucky out. Block. They're just gonna take it. Okie dokie. I'm gonna lose this anyways, so I might as well play it. They took an extra 4 for 2 kill this. Oh, okay. Range Resolve is gone. 7 mana. 5 cards in hand. We're just nickeling and diming them away. Get got. And they just pass with 7 mana open. Oh no! The perfect time Goblin Caves. Ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up for 2. Yep. Any order. Man. Give me land, give me land, give me land, give me land. Sandstone Needle will be best. No! The likelihood of drawing 2 lands in the first half is pretty likely. We're probably going to take the Reckless Impulse after they've read what Goblin Caves does. I don't care about Goblin Caves now with that much mana. So just going to take the Reckless Impulse. Yeah. As expected. If they play a threat here like a Avenger Hunter, I'm just going to concede. Land. Sandstone Needle. Sandstone Needle. Anything. Anything at all. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lucky. I don't mind just playing a lucky and attacking. 5 cards and it's most likely going to die. But Who'd have thought it? Yes. 4 cards in hand. Give me land, 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 give me land. Okay. I have 3/1/1s. They're probably going to get Drowning Sorrow, but okay. And then State of Goblins are getting exiled. Drowning Sorrow? Yeah. As expected. I don't think I'm coming back to this. I think I just shouldn't have kept the 1-lander, to be fair, but with 13 lands, it's fairly unlikely. Let's just go next. Goblin Caves is sort of fine, right? Yeah, I think I'm fine with the sideboard strategy. Just gotta not keep 1-landers and have actual function in hands, I guess. Let's go! Come on. Land Tomb Raider. I'm literally considering keeping a 1-lander yet again. The Goblin Caves doesn't do anything because this isn't a basic mountain. If the Goblin Caves was actually a mountain, we could rock and roll. Like we could mountain on the play. I don't think I can keep this right. This is still like a multi 5 now because the Goblin Caves not doing anything with the Great Furnace. They keep 7 too. No, I'm gonna mulligan again. Keep. I'm gonna bottom this and the name sticker, right? And then I'm gonna go land, reckless, hit for 1. Probably should have Tomb Raided actually, but my plan is to Rite of Flame next turn to Reckless Impulse. Try and find some mana. Or some lands, I should say. Sandstone Needle will be preferable. Mountain's also fine though. Hit for 1. So we're looking for a Goblin Cave. Stop Drown here. But it's probably going to be a turn too late. They have to troll for the land, so they're probably getting a green-black land, but unless they've got a Defile, but that doesn't do anything. Oh. Bump. This one. Play Duress. The Duress on my last card. Okay, kind of. Ooh. Ooh. I have no issues with just Reckless Impulsing anyways, I don't think. Getting double land as well. Funny. Funny. Distant Melody. So I'm just gonna Reckless Impulse and hope this doesn't die next turn, is basically because I want to get the treasure off this. Okay, so we hit another Reckless land. So we're really hoping we don't get... I'm still gonna play into it, but I'm just hoping we don't get Drowning Sorrow here. I would like a Goblin Cave, but it is not going to be. But this, well, I guess this block sort of insinuates there is a Drowning Sorrow. Yep. There's a thrown away that creature. I don't feel like there's a reason not to play it there, though. Distant Melody's seriously... I'll probably just wait on that and just play the Petal and pass. I don't need to play this turn. I can play it next turn where I can cast stuff and things. Yeah, but Distant Melody is seriously the worst card in this deck for me. Embers, sure. They were very much reliant on that Drowning Sorrow. And if we had a Caves there, we probably would have been in a pretty good position. Like, managed to ramp out of Caves. Sandstone Needle. Like this. We can cast anything up here, right? Like a Goblin Caves. Do we cast that? I think so. And then we'll cast that. All my Goblins get +2%, so the future rounds aren't going to work. Potentially even makes Crypt Rats harder, but we need to get sort of going. Obviously, can kill my Judas. Gonna crack this, I'm assuming. Or at least with this. Oh, they're just gonna slam Avenger Hunter. They're just gonna hold up Deadly Dispute and draw off this. I'm gonna Reckless Impulse first because I want to keep this around in case I get like a Tomb Raider or something. I don't need to play another one of them just yet. Great Furnace, Cold Author. So I just Cold Author here. So many cards I can't cast though. That's the thing that I don't like. Just like the 1 mana go. Why did I tap extra mana though? That's more of a concern. No idea. Oh well. Don't really matter. We'll Cold Author next turn on the synth. Still have an artifact for Tomb Raider. Should be okay. They're on 22, but that's fine. They've got 4 swamps, so Cold Author. Let's start by popping this. Okay. So that's Ritual here. A 3. I mean, put a Goblin Caves on here. I'm gonna hold off this Cold Author because I don't need to play it just yet. I'd rather wait till I get to wait till I can what am I waiting for? Kill one of my guys? No, okay. I'm gonna wait till I can Distant Melody in the same turn. You're just gonna start killing these. Makes these quite, to be fair, the Goblin Caves really does make these quite difficult to Drowning Sorrow and Crypt Rats. So hopefully that helps. They're on 7 minutes. They're really not playing the fastest, but oh well. This is what it is. Sure. I just need to hold on to these Distant Melodies for dear life. How many lackeys have we used? 2, right? 1, 2 lackeys. Yeah, 2 lackeys and a petal. File. You can exactly kill one of my 1/1s. No! You can do it again. You're gonna cast down for this one? Okay. So I guess I'll attack for 1, and then I'll Cold Author the other, make 4 dudes. So I still need to keep some sort of pressure going. Pass down. Look at this 1-for-1 trading. Yo! 3 more 1/5s. Does make it awkward though, obviously, if we get distant. If we get, like, say, Lucky, for example, here. 3, 4, 5. Is this just gonna be a Avenger Hunter? 6 for a troll. Okay. We got a troll. We can play, eventually we can play another one of these. We can, like, block and it basically kills none. 7/6 revealing the Deadly Dispute. Okay. This is our opportunity. Give me a Lotus Petal. Or something. Ooh. 2, 3, 4 with 2 mana left open. I think I'm fine doing a 3 mana draw free. I guess I tap this way just in case though. Goblin, go! Land, so we can't Cold Author. We can Bushwhacker, but ultimately I don't think that matters. So I'm just gonna play the land and pass. No point in attacking, right? I'm just gonna hold off. This for that turn, because I don't see the point in hitting for 3. So we're just going to try and build up for another big distant melody. 2 mana, Deadly Dispute, Dilemmas. I'm assuming is happening. Yep. Crit Rats. Nope. Only gun, sure. 2 mana. Okay. 6 cards in hand. I'm assuming they're hitting for 7. They're on 22 after all. So that adds 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana potentially. 4 mana for a Thorn. Or hard caster Snuff Out. Okay. Hit for 7. Oh. Synth would be a pretty good draw. Synth would be a great draw. Range Resolve is okay. Name Sticker Goblin. Hold off. Unfortunately, I think it's just Name Sticker Goblin here. And we can't obviously cast this colour because we don't have any artifacts. Opponent's seriously considering snuffing this out or something. Spinning Darkness, sure. Then double Spinning Darkness. Sure. I'm not going to cast Bushwhacker. I'm just going to let this go. What the? Okay. Okay, game. Go. Go. Should be on 26. But only I don't think it's going to matter. I think we're pretty much dead here. Missed that, sure. Seven. Go. Pretty awkward with the artifact side of things. So there's a Lackey. So I guess we want to crack this. Pop this first. Synth. That's Synth. Flipping. Sandstone Noodle. Let's start with a Kuldorthron here. Another Sandstone Noodle, but we make 3 1/1s. And then we get to play a tap land. And then pass, so we can triple block. Do we attack for 2? We attack for 1, right? No, there are 5 cards in hand. I think we just pass. They're also on 4 minutes. So that they genuinely might time out, but they also, if they have Crit Rats, we're just dead, right? As well. Without a Crit Rats. Not even for the removal of the Goblin Totems, but we're on 6. And then we'll probably look at... I'm just going to have 6 here. It's all their time. Pretty unfortunate here. Distant Melody, like, good high side, but pretty clunky overall. We're on 31. Jesus. Ooh, cast down, sure. And they killed 2 others. Drown, sure. Double drown doesn't do it. Kept on top. They kept on top. They're really in the tank. They were thinking about something, decided against it. We're going to use 3 Goblins to block. Obviously can't kill this. Unfortunate going that we've obviously had to use all these Goblins. Hopefully we get a Synth, would be nice. Not really looking hopeful though. 1, 2. Is that 2 Synths? There's 2 more in the deck. They are really close to timing out, to be fair. They are playing really slowly. Round again. Okay. We end up with 2 goblins in play. Which is pretty good. 3 now. Is that our start? Is Tomb Raider. 2, 3, 4. Draw 3. Goblin. Bushwhacker Goblin Cave. Does that mean we literally, if they have a kill spell, we die? Maybe should have just played another Goblin, but amusingly, that, yeah. Pretty awkward here. Oh wow, just all the removal. Instead of playing the Goblin Cave, I should have just played double Bushwhacker, I would have survived. So ultimately, sorry that last game took so long. Our opponent was playing pretty slow. I should have just paused it a lot more. But ultimately, I do like this deck. I do think it's pretty strong. Like, it has a lot of draw potential. Like, 13 lands is probably a bit low. Rite of Flame obviously gives us that really powerful draw potential. Lotus Petal obviously gives us that speed. I do actually think Distant Melody is actually the worst card, and I don't think Mutagenic Growth's needed. Is probably where I would sit. And I would probably have, with the 4 Distant Melodies gone, I'd probably look at just adding other draw spells, like draw 2s. So we have access to things like Highway Robbery, which can sack a land to draw cards or discard a card to draw 2 cards. You can also have Demand Dancers, which lets you draw 2 by sacking an artifact or discarding a card. All seem fairly standard. But the thing I like about Highway Robbery is you get to plot it. So if you're not going to combo and you're just going to bide your time, you can just plot it and have it sat there. So that seems pretty useful. I do think that probably is a good shout. Definitely at least 2 of them. So that gives you 10, 12, 14 draw spells. And the other 2 could probably be mountains. Yeah, I think the deck's pretty good. I don't think the 2-3 is obviously justified, but again, I think they're very risky, very high reward. Definitely a lot of fun, and do give it a try. And if you do have anything to work on, please let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.